I am doing very well. How are you? I am just cleaning up my messes over here. I've been pulling stuff for some pop-up work I'm going to be doing tonight. And pulling crystals for her and everything set up and ready. How are you? What's new and exciting? Get a nice incense burning. Huh. How's everyone doing tonight? Guess what day it is? It's October. It's the first day of October. Well, I don't know. Let me see. You better check. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Healing Witch. You can hear you. You can hear me, but you can't see me? Really? Can you see me now? Why can't you see me? Am I not showing up? Happy October. Thank you for confirming that for me. I was like, is today the 1st or the 2nd? Well, technically, after midnight, you know. Nope, black screen. That's so weird. Hi, Jay Crazy. Hey, Ty. Thank you, thank you. It's a dress. It's my October 1st dress. It goes with my beanie. I refreshed and it's working. Awesome. Hi, Daniel. Hello, everyone. Ghost box. Yes, ma'am. I gotta get my incense going. Yes, we're doing it. We're on it right now. Hold on. I got some. It's always fun when you like. I got some money from two other, places, other countries. For one of my clients, she wants it in her blue box, which is for self-improvement poppets, and she sent me some money from her country. Yes, the whole dress is a skeleton. Hell yeah. The only time I could wear it is when I'm on here, so it's like, yes. And then she also sent me money from Canada. Isn't that beautiful? Look at it. It's like clear in that little section. Their money's pretty. Ours is not pretty, but their money's really pretty. Canadian money is just beautiful. I like it. It's blue. Blue for the blue box. Perfect. So, the blue boxes I created for self-improvement poppets. And what I do is I glue crystals down the front of them like this on the inside. Hi, Spirit One. It's my Lady of the North. And no, she's outside. But I glue crystals down the front in the center of them on the lid, and then when you put the poppet in there, you close the lid, and then it like the chakras are then balanced, and it kind of keeps things open and moving. And then in the bottom of it, I put like some herbs and ground up crystals, and then I lay the self-improvement poppet on the top of that, and then I close the lid, and then it has the crystals on it. It's just a really brilliant idea, and it really I love doing it. But It's fucking cool. I love it all, laughing my ass off. So, anyways, she sent me this money to put in there for prosperity, to keep her prosperous. So she travels back and forth to both of these places, and so she sent money from each location so that she always has money coming in to her wherever she's at. Doesn't matter, she has it covered. And I just think that's so smart. So I'm gonna like wrap them around her. And because money has a lot of different energies. I talk about that in my Patreon, I think. Anyway, so and I have a video that I'm really wanting to do. I'm feeling really um daring to do a video on. I'm not gonna do it on possession, but I am gonna do a video on establishing relationships with deities and spiritual beings, because I feel like that is something that needs to be talked about a little more, because it is like vital to our relationships with them. And a lot of people don't take it seriously, and then they're like just always like going to them and asking for this and asking for that and wanting this and wanting that without ever like establishing any kind of connection. They're just like, here, I gave you this, now do this for me. And I know that that's like really the way they're treated in a lot of different, you know, people's practice. We'll just say, I don't know, like a lot of people treat them that way, and I don't, and I think it's just a lack of education and a lack of, it's like common, like there's so many practitioners who are like really well known and really have a lot of followers and stuff, and that's what they teach. And they don't teach you to fucking build a relationship. They just, here, if you want this, draw this sigil, put a drop of your blood on it, and then ask them for it. And it's like, but you don't know them. And then when things go crazy and wrong, you're like, well, why? I did it right. I did what I was supposed to do, and blah blah blah. And it's like, no. You didn't do it right, and you are being a dick. Let you what? And so I want to do a video on the importance of it and how to do it, and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, so that'll be in the Patreon probably tomorrow. And then I'm going to be tonight I'm going to be doing puppet work, spirit wine. The Patreon videos are worth it. You're very gifted at being able to speak everyone's energy. Highly recommended the Blue Witch Patreon. I think it's called, I don't know, I think it's called the Blue Witch Coven Patreon. I'm not sure. Let me look. 79. Hold on. Try. Here it is. And it is called, yeah, the Blue Witch Coven. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about that. And it doesn't matter, like, like what path you follow, it's all universal language, you know. I'll be looking for the video. Yes. Coven, yeah. The Blue Witch Coven. Yeah, it's it's a universal knowledge for everyone, and that's why I think it's okay. Like it's needed. Everyone needs to. Most people by now know. You know, we all pretty much know. It's okay, but some people don't. And also, I also wanted to talk a little bit about um, okay, so there's somebody, I watched a video, it was sent to me. A video was sent to me, with an occultist who's also very well known, a lot of followers, a lot of this and that. And I'm trying to think of how to say this without like sounding like a dick, because I don't want to sound like a dick. But I'm just going to say it like it is, because that's the best way. You can't speak for the gods. You can't speak for Belial. You can't speak for Hecate. You can't speak for, hi Black Widow. You can't speak for them. And so for you to tell somebody, oh, Belial's not your bodyguard, Belial's not going to protect you. How do you know? You don't know what relationship that person has with him. You don't, like, I'll use me as an example. You don't know mine and Belial's relationship. Okay? He wasn't talking to me, but he was saying in general that the demonic realm, the demonic beings don't protect humans. And that's a lie. You don't speak for them. You don't know what relationship has been established. You don't know what kind of pacts have been made. There's a lot of things that could be going on between people and their gods and their demons, or or whatever you want to call them. There's relationships. There's all kinds of reasons and things that are in place that establish agreements and things like that where they do protect you. And Belial definitely protects you. He's a protector of the witchkin of Hecate. And if you were educated in that area, just because you work with one little aspect of Belial, and I'm using him for an example because he was one of the ones that this person was talking about. Just because you work with one aspect of him doesn't mean that that's all of him. He has many aspects. He has many names. He's not, don't put him in a box. You can't put him in a box and say what he will do and what he won't do, because you're not him and you're not his fucking mouthpiece, and he doesn't need us to be his mouthpiece. And I'm not trying to be. I'm just using him like as an example because I feel like it needs to be said, because this person, there's a bunch of them on there, but this specific person was talking about Asmodeus was talking about Lilith and Hecate and oh my goodness, and saying what they do and they don't do, what they will and they won't do, and blah blah blah. And it's like, no. And then he goes on to do channeling with the gods and says $10 a question. And and I'm just like, wow. And so I watched one of the channeling sessions and it was so bullshit. I was just like, oh my gosh. And he does have some gnosis of, some of this. It's like he knows enough truth to make it believable. And so I, on one of my phones, I haven't done it on the other one yet because it's like a whole process to shut down TikTok. But I just have to get off of there because there's so much false information and it really fucking makes me mad, and it takes me like a couple hours to fucking calm down. And so I have to get off. I'm waiting. I have like 2 things that I bought and I have to wait until I receive those things before I could turn it off on my other phone. I'm fucking turning it off because there's so much lies, so much animated bullshit and animated news that isn't real. And even music, there are some songs that are animated that they are making, that they made like certain songs. They're saying that this singer wrote this song, and then you go back and check and that it's not released. That singer did not write that song. Yeah, it's his voice, but they used the animated programming to write a song, and then they used that singer's voice to produce this song. Yeah. And so there's just so much. And then a lot of the news is fake. There's a lot of lies. There's so much lies on TikTok that I just can't stand it. And so it keeps popping up all the time. And then I click on it and then it's all this bullshit and I just can't stand it. And I get so angry about it. And so I'm going to as soon so as soon as I get my items that I bought a couple weeks ago, we'll finish uninstalling TikTok because I just can't deal with it anymore. I have like, I don't know, I bought like an undershirt or something, I don't know. So as soon as I get that shit is gone and I won't be watching anymore. But I haven't uninstalled it from my other phones. So I'm just like so sick of it. And the people make me really angry. The whole, not all of them, there are a few really good witches on there, and that's okay. And I wish them luck because I can't deal with it. I mean, it's out of hand. Like, it's really bad right now on there. Everything is fake. Like, I was clearly being sarcastic. I am planning to leave and go somewhere else soon. I can't stand it. Yeah. Apparently for some dumb people. Oop, I don't know. I must have missed something. Let me see. I have to say off which talk. Yeah, I have to say off. Specifically, I only get on there for the funnies at this point. Yes. Wow. Belial is literally protector of the kin of Agatha. Yep. If I'm being attacked and call for him, he comes and I can't calm down until he does. Well, I don't know what happened. Black Widow, your message got removed, but I did not remove it. Um, it's just it's bad. I just had to get off. I have to get. I have to stay off of it. Yeah, it's like no. My niceness to manipulate people. I agree. I can't stand that either. Yeah, it's like it's just so much false information. You know, it's really unhealthy for the world and for the community. Um, and well, when I saw it at first, my first thought was how sad for you that you haven't established a good relationship with Belial, that he would that he would stand by your side and protect you, you know. Like, what the fuck? That's sad that you don't take the time to do that. Like, you should do that. So that's another reason that prompted me to do a video on different ways to establish relationships with the gods, the demons. I have a C. It's literally the reason TikTok is advised against heartily and PC and never use it. Is that I didn't know it was advised against. At times I'm in all the people giving money for tarot card. Really? Well, from a professional standpoint, let me tell you something about tarot. Um, for real psychics, tarot readings take a lot of fucking energy. The tarot is just a tool that's used to help you channel and receive messages and do all of that, have a connection with spirit, right? And the tarot is like you're using that just to connect to that energy, to that person's energy, so you can look in and see what you can do to help them navigate through it. And the tarot uses so much of your energy, which is why I don't offer that service, because for me, like, just to do one reading will fucking drain me. Like, I will be so tired that I can't get anything else done. There are some people who are gifted and can do tarot and connect and clear and connect and clear and connect and clear all fucking day long. But I really have a hard time with that. And so that's why I can do tarot readings and connect to the person and do all of that stuff too, but I don't like to do it because it takes too much of my energy. I'm not good at that connect and clear all day long. Hi, Ampersand. And so it takes a special kind of person and personality to be able to do that. And so I admire people who can do tarot and who can do the connect and clear and go on to the next client, because I cannot. I mean, I can, but not like all day long. Like, I can't do it for my practice. I got really foggy when I was doing mine. Yeah. The message is a mass of people better once I got into the 200s. It was too much. Yeah, it's a lot. It takes a lot of your physical energy. I do it in ritual, in the gauze, or the altar. Just not going to the bars and doing it. Well, okay. Wait. Wait. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting that. Why the fuck? Are you going to the bars to do tarot? That must be the reason Subway has a sign that says no Ouija. Oh, you cracked me up, man. That's fucking funny shit. Are we reading poker cards? Even those who can't take breaks. We'll talk. Yes. Yeah, you gotta, like, it's so much time to recover. It's kind of like, I would imagine, um, well, that's why I quit, because I quit doing readings for people. I'll do candle readings, and even that is like, ugh. I'll do them occasionally, for only usually for VP, very important. You know, my VIPs. I'll do a candle reading for if they ask me to, but I don't like it. I don't like doing them. It takes hours, depending on how fast the candle decides to burn and what it wants to tell me, and then I have to watch it all night long while it burns. It's like, oh, patience are required. And I don't like to take so long. But whatever, it is what it is. Sometimes I'll do them for people. Candle readings are usually to determine if you're being cursed, or and what type of curse is it? Is it a past life? Is it a generational? That type of thing. Our candle readings are really good for that. When mine hit its peak, it took me 2 weeks to fully recover, but I also think I was using more energy as a beginner. I'm gonna get better before I get back to it. Yeah. Well, yeah, you just I think if you're gonna do tarot, if you're gonna do readings like professionally for people, you really have to master the connect and clear. To me, in my opinion, mastering the connect and clear is so important, because if you're not able to clear yourself after each reading, then you're gonna be so fucking drained. Like, could you imagine? Say you do 3 a day. Like, you're gonna have connections to all three of those people's energy, and all their gunk, their garbage that's attached to them is gonna just be draining the shit out of you until you clear yourself. And so you did over 20 per live. Oh gosh, no. No, thank you. Mm-mm. That is too many. Like, if you were like connecting to each one of those, ugh, you get very sick. Yeah. I have to clear after spell work that I do, castings. And if I don't, I feel like these little suction cups on my back. All over people, just like their energy is like attached to me. And so I have to like get my little hula hoop out. Where is my hula hoop? Hold on. Don't laugh. So, this is my hula hoop. It's wrapped with copper wire. And you just step through it like that and step through it, and it helps break things off of you. Only temporarily, though. No, not right now. I'm not a show pony, but thank you. Once it hit that point, I couldn't but stay in 10-15 range. It was fine. I wasn't sick at all. I just got drained. Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Oh, wait, I see what it says. Like for me, I make sure Goddess is coming down from the crown first and then doing them. Sometimes she radiates through the cards, so I get the message. I got your wand that I would use live. The primal gods showed me and even forced me to at times take time to cleanse and take breaks, meditation and sleep. Yeah, it's a lot. It's people don't realize, like, that's why I say it's really important to always pay your tarot readers and your witches who are casting for you, because for one, they're having to go through and connect through all of your energy, even though you think it's no big deal. Oh, they're just pulling a couple cards, blah blah blah. No, bitch, they're not just pulling a couple cards. They're having to go through all your garbage and figure out what's going on and what you need to do for your next steps and things like that. And that takes a lot of energy. And the same thing with spellcasters. Spell casting is the same thing. Every time I do a spell for someone, I have to connect to their energy and all their garbage and put things in the place in the way that they want. And then I have to go up, create it, and pull it down into my casting, or vice versa. I have to do the alchemy. I have to go up and create it and then pull it down and get it all pushed in and out. And it's a lot of practice, and it's a lot of work, but you should definitely always pay, even if, like, whatever the case may be, you should always pay your practitioners. And I know that a lot of people like to not pay their readers, their tarot readers. People just think, oh, it's just cards, you know. Man, I wouldn't put up with that. Let me tell you. You got to pay your people. If you want someone to connect to your bullshit and tell you a way through it, or get confirmation on it, or something like that, then you need to fucking pay them. I don't care. So, oh, you should do it for free. It's a gift. You should do it for a gift. The God's gifted you this ability, so you should do it for free. No, fuck you. I shouldn't, because you're draining me. You're sucking my energy while I'm doing it. I'm having to build this connection and practice and work hard on all of my abilities and my gifts, and it's not for free. Nothing's for free, and we have to pay. We have to buy our crystals, and we have to buy our books, and we have to pay for our education and our practice. Like, that costs a lot of money. And there are some times, there are some cases where I will do things for free. um in some cases I do. I usually do 2 or 3 different things a month for free. Sometimes I do more. It just depends on the situation. But I think that everyone should pay you. You should get paid. Nobody works for free. You don't work for free. You shouldn't. It's not good to work for free. Um but at the same time, you should do things to help your community, or to help a person who needs help. If if there's like a situation where somebody's like really sick, and or if there's like um somebody's kidnapped or missing, or things like that, yeah, you're gonna step in and help them for free. You're not gonna charge for emergency situations, obviously. The sometimes the gods will send someone to you where and they'll tell you, you help them right now for free, and you don't ask for anything, and like we know, we know straight up, oh no, I'm not taking any of your money, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. And we know. But for like other things, it's just like love stuff, or prosperity, or all those type of things, which is fine. But those things you should pay for. Or I don't know. Some people all do curse removals for free, and then some people I make them pay, because I feel like some people got cursed because they did a fuck around and find out kind of thing. And so, if you want me to take it off, and you want me to use my connections and my energy to do that, you're gonna pay for it. It just depends. It's like that. Yeah. So, I just think that there's a lot of misunderstandings about that. That's only pro bono. Yes, everything else, yes, yes, you should pay. Agreed. Great minds. The witch who spellcasting dies the same. Dies the same thing. Or you're talking about it now too. Not to mention tell people what they really don't want to know. I know. It's another reason I hate doing tarot. Like, sorry, you asked. I know, I hate that. Or they'll be like, should I do this or should I do that? And then the cards come back and no, you shouldn't. And then they fucking do it anyway. It's like, well, why'd you even ask then? Just that like, if you weren't gonna listen, then why even ask? I just want a confirmation. They want to ask the same question to me. I know. For real, you want a Brazilian butt lift, you pay. You need a medical procedure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I don't know. It just depends on the situation, you know. And the everybody's different, and I just filler. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I hear you. I am just like, wow, okay. Um I don't I don't feel bad about. I know my worth. I know that I could charge a lot more. I try to keep everything affordable and fair for everyone. Um, and I could charge a lot more than I do. I've seen prices of other people, and it blows my fucking mind that anybody can afford that shit these days. Because, damn, some people are. It's not that it's not worth it. It's not that they're not worth it. It has nothing to do with that. Really, I just think that, people need help these days, and if you're unreachable and unaffordable, then how are you going to help them? So I try to stay affordable so that I can help people, because I really do want to help people with their lives and situations that they're in, and how to achieve things that they desire. I'm a witch. That's what I do. So I try to stay affordable, and that's why my prices are as low as they are, because of that reason. Because I know other practitioners, charge double, triple, even more than more than I do. It's not that they're better than me or whatever, it's just that they want more money. So they charge more, and they're worth it, and it's okay. I'm not the fake psychic. Yeah. Um, I don't know, whatever. People are going to charge what they fucking want to charge, and, that's cool. I just will stay in my lane and do my thing, and do what I feel is right for me, and everyone else will do what they feel is right for them. And but when I see, I mean, I've had my casting table full before, where I had, like, I don't know, 5 spells on it in one night. That's a lot. But I see people right now who have, like, these are people who are on TikTok and other, and on YouTube, who have like 30, 40,000 subscribers. And I'm like, damn, how did they get so many subscribers? I don't know. But the only thing I could think of is if they don't have their channels like I have it, where no kids can get on here, kind of thing. And so they won't, like, push my channel. Advertising 2000 plus. Well, so anyways, you'll see them, like, there's this one lady that I like to watch. I, I did like to watch her intel, because she does a lot of, like, astro stuff, and talks about the planetary alignments and things like that. So I'm interested in that kind of stuff, because I'm not really good at that. So I, like, appreciate other people's knowledge in certain areas. Like, I know about it, but I don't, like, study it and, get into all of it. But she does. But anyway, so she was doing spell work, and she had, like, fold out tables set up in her garage, and had, like, these tins like this on her fold out tables, all, and then going with each one with a little spell candle in each, like, just using the little, you know, those little ones. Those little, what do you call them? Those little candles. And she would just put like their little petition there and the candle, the petition and the candle, and then she'd sprinkle herbs on them, and and she was charging like $500 a pop, and I was like, holy shit! So she's got like an easy, you know, several $1,000s right there in just one night's work. Yeah. And I was really surprised by that. I was just like, wow, that's fucking crazy, because she ain't shit, you know? Like, wow, okay. Uh, that's crazy. I know. Uh, and she's not even that good. Like, she was doing a curse one time and she put cinnamon in it. In a curse. You talk about this makes me wanna break my phone. I'm like, damn, because seriously, like, she doesn't even. I was just like, whatever, you know. It's really discouraging because some of us are real, and not that she's not real, but you know, it's like she's been doing it for over 20 years, she says, and but she's putting cinnamon in a curse. I'm like, how about a dead rat? How about some war water, or freaking. I know. I know. That's what I'm fucking saying. And people are paying her $500 a pop for her spell. And I'm like, bitch, that's not a curse. That's fucking prosperity. Like, oh, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You better watch who you're talking to when you walk into a store. She was like that, and then doing the curse, and I was just like, oh, well, I heard you say your name, and blah blah blah. And so here I am. Now she's gonna curse her, and then she was like putting all. It makes me and my kin associated with it. It's disgusting. I'm just like, wow, okay. She's really angry, so at least she has the right intent. But that's about it. Everything else she did was dumb. It wasn't even. It wasn't even accurate. Like, I'm like, did we change timelines? Are we in another world? Like, what do they change the meaning of the herbs? Like, this is why you gotta get off TikTok, you know? Because people on there are full of shit. And, yeah. So, whatever. I gotta get off of there because it makes me so angry. This whole life has been a rant. Let's change the subject. Let's talk about something positive and good. I know it's October 1st, and we could wear our scully shirts and our skeleton shirts and our skull beanies, and yeah, it turned itself off. And the dark moon is tomorrow. Woohoo! Oh, I got some stuff to do tomorrow. Um, and I have my beautiful hula hoop Oh, and it's a solar eclipse. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I already have I have some water out ready, and I have a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it. Um, Working with the Death Gods tomorrow, like the mediums on TikTok, doing that vibrating mumbo jumbo mess. You ain't gonna do that nonsense. Yay, dark moon. Not visible to the US though. That's okay. I don't need to see it. But I'm sure it will be beautiful. I've been doing a lot of astro traveling. Oh my gosh, and last night, you guys, I slept so good like a baby. And I had such a wonderful time in the astrals. You know how you just wake up and you just feel like what a great time you had, and you were given such beautiful gifts. And but when I first woke up, I didn't know what day it was, what time it was, where I was. I was just like, what is going on? Where am I? What time is it? And what day is it? And I didn't know anything. That's how good I slept. It's better. I have too many things to be excited and happy about. Definitely, I was taking magic in my sleep. Talking magic in my sleep last night. I woke up like, yes. Also, there will be a dark moon on the night of Samhain. I have to tell you, I'm really not surprised about that. I have some stuff going on, and I'm really not surprised about that. I'm really kind of happy about that, and I'm not surprised. But that's really, is it really? Are you sure? I'm gonna check. I have the moon calendar on my Patreon. Let me check. For both the full moon and the dark moon on here. Hold on, let me look. I had to scroll down. So, Psychic Michael sent me these cards. Speaking of tarot, they're not like a regular. They're not a tarot deck like a regular tarot deck. They're called Hag. I was gonna bring them out with me because I'm really attached to them. Wait, I requested it for work 2 ritual, then party. Oh wait, what did you say? The first laughing out loud. Okay, wait, let me see. New moon is October 2nd. And then 17th is the full moon. Yeah. So the full moon is on October 17th, and the new moon is on October 2nd. And then November 1st is the next new moon. I call it the dark moon. And then December 1st and December 30th. So there's going to be 2 dark moons in December. That's cool. What'd you say? My calendar says November 1st for the next dark moon. Yeah, mine does. Mine says that too. Obviously, today's the dark moon for October. And then for November, here, I'll show you. Wait. This is for the dark moon. Oh, you can't see. The dark moon calendar. And then I also have the full moon calendar. It's in the Patreon. Yeah. Anyways, so that would have been really cool if it was on 17th. The full moon is the 17th. It's the biggest super moon of the year. They say that do you notice that every full moon is like a special moon? Right now, like this year, it's been like one great big wonderful thing every month. Can't you? Every day be the dark moon. I know. I agree. But I have a lot of ritual things that I do on the dark moon, so I'm glad it's only once a month because it's a lot of work for me. But not that I'm complaining. I like it. But to do it every day would be way too much for me. So yeah. No, thank you. Once a month is good. Yeah. It's been a special supermoon never seen again in 20 years since 2012. Okay. I'm just like, whatever. Just get me through the day. Sometimes, you just. Whatever. Anyways. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. Totally. I agree. That's what it's been like. But yeah, I just had such a good time in the astrals. Why are you doing that? In the astrals last night. It was so amazing. And it was a good time. I can't really share too much about it, but it was really good. And then when I woke up, I was just like really happy and content, and just thinking about everything that I remembered. And it's fun when you can go to do something in the astrals and you can remember feelings and how it made you feel, like your emotions, like especially when it's good stuff, not when it's bad stuff, but when it's good stuff, or not when there's like beatings and horrific events happen also, but not that kind of feelings, but like when you can go and they're nice feelings, and then you could still feel them when you come back to your body. I really like that. That was good. That was like, you know. And then now I'm thinking about the guy who's saying all the bad stuff about Belial and the other gods, saying that they can't help you and that they don't protect you and blah blah blah. I'm like, sucks to be you. But you shouldn't speak for them, and you shouldn't say what they can and can't do for other people, and it's none of your fucking business. It's none of your fucking business. Restful feeling in your heart is the best peace. Those astral travels that you never want to. And yeah, always when I'm with Akate. Definitely. Yeah. Yep, she can pour that love on pretty thick, can't she? She does a good job pouring on that love. She likes to pour it on me until I cry, because I always say I don't cry, I don't cry. Crying's for babies. I'm primal, I don't cry. And then she'll be like, oh really? Really? Wow. Well, let's see about that. And then she'll just put love on me, and then I'll be sobbing like a baby. And then I'm just like, okay, I get it. Don't say that anymore. The bawling. Every time I cry too easily. Man, she makes me cry. Last moment, it was a lot. Yes. Yep. Yep, she does. Saffron's made me cry too. But I don't usually cry. I'll cry for them. We'll just put it like that. They can make me cry if they want to. I'll cry for them, but that's about it. Yeah, gotta be careful with that. It's the gratitude, the gratefulness of what she does. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys, and guess what I heard today? The new books are out on PC. Let me show you. I'll show you a picture that was posted. So exciting, I can hardly wait. Hold on, I'll show you a picture that was posted. Because I'm super excited. Okay, so this one, and these are Primal Craft books. Beyond Akasha editions of the Red King and the Scorpion God. So I believe this one's the Red King, the new Red King that's out. And I don't know if you can see that very good. And then this one is the new Scorpion God, and he added stuff to these. And so there's more Gnosis. You'll have to get on primalcraft.com to read about it. Look at that. Look at that. And then this one. You'll have to get on primalcraft.com and you can order one. These are like affordable. They're all leather, gold yielded. Like they're deluxe editions. But he says that they're semi deluxe, but they're fucking deluxe. I'm like, there's no fucking semi about it, but okay. You know, they're so beautiful. And he does such a good job, but they're here, or not here, but they're there at the Mother Temple ready. So if you guys want in on these before they sell out, you should definitely get on primalcraft.com because these are fucking beautiful. I have some coming to me, and I'll do a review, of course, and show you guys how beautiful they are. But you should get one. You should get an order before they're gone. They're just so pretty. I love them. But yeah, there's like extra information in these that aren't in the originals. They're also gorgeous. They are. The essays in The Queen of Hell were so worth it. I know. I was like, when I got The Queen of Hell, after I read through it, I was like, well, I learned all that, for the most part, except for some of the information about, like The Apprentice and things like that. And what a beautiful testament to her that he put in there. Like, it's just beautiful. I just think that, their relationship, you could tell you know, the way he talks about her in there, that, you know, his daughter, that he just loves her so much. And she's such a beautiful woman. And I'm really like excited to get these books. Um, but I really enjoyed reading about the stuff that he has to say about her in The Queen of Hell, the new one, the Huntress edition that he published. It's just it's a beautiful testament to her. The healing path was my favorite part of his daughter, and really cool siren. Um, yeah, she has some really fucking amazing gifts, and it's quite beautiful. It's very beautiful. But look at this. You know. So, anyways, if you're PC, or you want to be PC, or you're being led to that, I would say get these while you can, because they have a little more information in them than the standard editions. And while they're available, you should step up. They're very affordable, and I don't want to say how much they are because I really don't remember. Um, Let me look really quick. Permacraft.com. Oh, I don't want the email. Mm-mm. Let's see, does he have them posted? Yes, he does. Okay, the Ark of Souls edition of the Red King. Sorry, I don't know what I don't think that's what I said. But it's the Ark of Souls. Um, and that is Lucifer's. Click here to purchase. Hold on. Okay, I want outside of Europe. Let me see. It says $198.51. If this is correct. I think it's correct. Like, that is ridiculously affordable. Everyone should be able to afford. I mean, if you're gonna, you know what I mean? I shouldn't say that, but it's really worth it. Let me see, and let me make sure this one's the same. Hold on. Outside of Europe. The same, 198.51. Yeah, so if you're interested, you should definitely go. Easily could have been $500. Oh, totally. Totally. Yeah. I think the only difference really, well, I mean, it has extra gnosis. It has like everything that a deluxe edition has, plus more. So, you know, I know that I think that he's doing it just to honor the gods, to honor Belial, to honor Lucifer, to honor Hecate, just out of his love for them, you know, that he is doing these as like an offering to them, to show them how much he loves them. And I just think it's beautiful testament to them. And I think that if you get one, you're so lucky. Like, I can't wait till I get mine, because, well, I really want to read them and see. I heard, I don't know, but I heard that he has like a whole new part in the Red King one that about Lucifer Drophicol, and I'm really interested in that because I do a lot of stuff with Lucifer Drophicol. You know, he's here, he shows up here a lot, and he doesn't really, I don't really talk to him a lot. He tells me a couple things sometimes. He gets after me a little bit about my bookkeeping, um, but you know, I do the best I can. I'm just not really good at taking notes and keeping track of this and that, and so he does like ask me to update things every once in a while, and but he's not like, you know. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to the information that he has about Lucifer Drophicol in there for sure, along with some other things that he's publishing in these books. I'm going to be meditating with him a lot soon, so I will definitely be interested to know more about him. Yeah, he's really, for me, he always lets me know when he gets here, that he's just observing, or that's kind of what he always tells me, and I always say, okay, well, you know, welcome, and you know, that kind of thing, and but you know, and then of course I have a little place, you know, set up in the temple for him and things like that. But you know, I think that he's a big part of everything I do, but he's not like real active with me, and I don't really know a lot about him. Can we all just do an unboxing together? Laughing out loud. Sure. Well, I'm sure everybody will get them at different times, but it just depends on the mail. I'm going to do, hopefully I'll have mine in time for Samhain, because I'll do my, last year I did the video on Samhain with Akate's came, hers came with Samhain last year, and so I did it in my circle, and I was getting ready to do a ride out there, and so before all of that started, I did the unboxing video for hers out there, and it was really nice. And I don't like, I just show you what it is and what it looks like and the quality. I don't like get into like what it talks about, or you know, how I feel about things and blah 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 about the book, or I don't go over the rights with you, or I know that's normally what book reviews do. I just show it to you, show you the quality. All the rest of the stuff is for you to learn and to read yourself. Nobody should be telling you any of that. That's something between you and the gods and what you need to experience for yourself. And nobody should put their experiences on you while you're going through your own ascension. You're working through these books and you're doing ascension work. Nobody should putting their stuff on you. That's your own experiences, what you need to grow and to work through all your stuff. And so and in your own time frame. And so I don't do that anymore. I know I used to do it. I used to like want to go through the books and study them together and do rights together, blah blah, and I don't do that anymore. Everybody's on their own time frame. Everyone is on their own path, and everyone should work through their own shit and work through the books on their own with the gods and turn to the gods. Don't turn to people. That's it. So now, that being said, if you want one, you better hurry up and get one. Get on there and get it ordered, because I don't know. In my opinion, they would be sold out really quickly, but you never know. I don't know. So you should get it ordered. Um, I know he's gonna probably be spending all these next couple weeks getting them all consecrated and signed and ready for each person, and he does that, and that's a lot of work, you guys. So get it done, get it ordered, um, and you won't be sorry. They're beautiful, amazing. I'm out of here because I'm babbling now, and I'm going to finish getting everything set up. I'm looking at all this work I got to do tonight, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great October 2nd. Good night. Peace out.